Oops. Hi guys, it's your girl Jay from Jay's Tarot. It's morning to me, so good morning, guys. Let me make this full screen so I can see. Me and Mando here are just coming to do a reading. It really should be this side. Okay, enough with the theatrics. Okay, so I'm just here today. One day I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna look presentable for y'all. You know what I'm saying? One of these days. One of these days. But it's not you guys, it's me. I'm on medical leave from work. I'm tired. I'm old. I ain't old, but you know what I'm saying? I'm tired, y'all. These kids be running me ragged. I'm tired. Okay. Today we're going to talk about, is God real? Okay? And we're going to talk about it from a spiritual point of view. Okay, I've already cleansed the cards. I've already cleansed my space. I got me a new payload stick. I like these things, because they stop themselves from burning. It's not like sometimes, I don't know if y'all see my old videos, but I've started sage fires before. I got me a new sage stick. I usually grow my own, but I'm in Alaska, so it's not there yet. Also been doing some candle magic and using some herbs and stuff. So I've been using some St. John's wort. There you go. And a little bit of coltsfoot. How can I get y'all stick? There we go. And then whenever you guys, if you are into like herbal stuff, it doesn't hurt to like get like a little label like this, and so that you can know, like, remember what they are, not only what they are but what they're for, because sometimes I do forget that kind of stuff. But I got my oils, some frankincense, some patchouli, all that good stuff up here. So there's a lot of crap on my desk right now because again I'm in the process of doing some things, because I'm connecting more with my ancestors. And in doing so, I asked the question, is God real? And so they gave me an answer, but I want to do a tarot reading. I believe what they said. Don't get that twisted. I want to do a tarot reading for the people to see, is God real? Okay. So we are using the regular old, not regular old, it's one of my favorite decks, the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. It's one of my favorites right now. I love all my decks, don't get me wrong. Like, I remember I got this Modern Witch Tarot deck, and I was so in love with that too. But the Light Seers Tarot deck, it's just so clear, and it just connects so much more with my intuition. I don't know. I also have like this Modern Love Tarot deck too, which I really like the actual deck, the way it looks. And so I'm going to play around more with that. But anyway, I got cards already trying to shoot at y'all. Y'all see that? They got cards already trying to shoot out. Now let's clear the energy too. I like to do that. I love the way the bowls sound, especially the big ones. You know, I have the money to buy it, but I got a lot of stuff we need to do. Like, we got a sinkhole we got to fix. We got to do roofing. We got to do some insulation work, plumbing work now. Like, I feel like they set me up when I bought my house. When I bought this house, so. Yeah. So anyway, I got money, but my money, and especially I'm out of work right now, or I have a job, but I'm on leave, so I gotta be wise when I buy stuff. But I'm really like wanting to buy myself one of those real big single bowls. But that's just where I'm at. So I wanted to ask my ancestors and gods and archangels, because I've been, like I said, I've been doing a lot of connection lately with the angels and spirit guides and my ancestors. And so I would like for my ancestors, spirit guides, and angels to come. Yeah, I said I've been doing a lot of hard work, and this Three of Pentacles popped out, which is hard work. How cool is that? Anyway, I'm going into like High Priestess mode. You see that? All right. It's still like telling me, okay. It's telling me to walk away from that. Okay, walk away. I had to walk away from some things. All right, so let's get on the subject of God. I know the answer, but can you guys give the answer to the people? Is God real? Please. Can you give me a card so I can show the people what you guys have shown me? Can you guys give me some cards, please, to show the people what you show me about is God real? Okay. All right, there was a couple cards came out and they started coming out, and I was just like, what? Because the answer I got when I connect to my ancestor, my gods and archangels, is that God is very much so real. Okay, he does not, from what they told me, have a human form, as in like a, that right there. But he doesn't have like, I say he, but it says it's like no gender. It's like it's saying that the way God is, the human mind can never, ever, ever imagine the glory and greatness of God. So when I first asked this question, I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I got the Ace of Wands in reverse. I got the Ten of Wands upright. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Cups. And the Death and Rebirth card. So at first, like I said, I start these Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Eight of Wands came out. I was like, what? But as I'm slowing down, it's telling me to slow down so that I can talk about this right. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is what it's saying is that people like to use God for gifts. Like, oh, I'm not working, I need some money. Oh God, oh, please bless my bank account. Or, oh, give me a new spouse. Like people, there's a lot of people out there who thinks God is like, it says a microwave oven when he's like, bing, pop, just give. And he's saying that I am more than just somebody to just give you gifts. I'm not trying to just give you earthly gifts. I'm trying to give you forever eternal gifts, is what he's saying. Don't just use me for the quick ding of what you want. This Eight of Wands, again, it was telling me to slow down. That's what it told me, slow down and say it right. What I'm getting from this is also not only to slow down, but stop sometimes. Because Eight of Wands in reverse talks about speed, things coming in, right? Look at this powerful light. This is like the light representing God and his energy, right? In its energy. It's in reverse. The light is still there, but it's saying spend time with me. Meditate. Like you see these different colors in this Eight of Wands. This is like chakra meditation. It says all the different colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's also another chakra, like right, like your higher self. Anyway, it's showing like a different level of consciousness, and it's saying take time, meditate with me. Not only like chakra cleansing, but take that time to like intimately meditate with me. Then I got the Ten of Wands here. It's like somebody packing up and leaving. A lot of people these days are leaving religion behind. They're packing up, they're going. They're tired of the actual beliefs of religion. And he's saying, spend time with me. If you choose to leave the church or the organization, or it's showing me because recently I had to make some decisions. So it's showing me like things in my life. So it's saying like, even if you do pack it up, still spend that time. Don't get into this Eight of Wands in reverse energy where you're not taking that, when you're rushing through Eight of Wands upright, when you're rushing, slow down, still spend time with me. This Four of Pentacles, there are still, even though we have a lot, it's like showing me like now in this society, like new age is showing me a lot of people leaving, but I see a lot of people still holding on to that religion. He's saying don't hold on to religion. Hold on to love, true love. God is true love. It's saying let go of holding on to like religious beliefs, as in like, I'm not gonna say not hold on to religion as in like, oh girl, leave the church, oh guy, stop practicing Buddha. Like that's not what he's saying. He's saying that don't hold on to those beliefs so rigid. Because you see how she's holding on upright? So but in reverse, it's like you guys are gonna be letting go. It's saying like, even though it's in reverse, it's saying still gonna be some people holding on, but most people are letting go. What is leaving this Ten of Wands, walking away. And then we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. People are letting go of those beliefs, but it's still saying there will be some that no matter what you say or no matter what comes out, they're going to still be in love with religion. But remember, It's about him, is what he's saying. He's saying, stop using religion. Spend time with me. This Two of Cups is eternal love. This is for real love. I'm trying to pour into you. I'm trying to, first, he said, first love yourself. That's what he said first. Sorry. First, God is saying, love yourself. Greater is he that is in me. That's what he just said. Greater is he that is in me. I am in you. Regardless if you believe in him or you don't believe in him, whatever. He's like, I still live in you. So I'm still trying to pour love. He said, God is love, is what he's saying. I get like a, sorry, it's a jet when I fly by. He's saying that God is love. And I see like this little cliche of God is love. You know, like the little cliche pictures they be doing. And so that's what he's doing. He's like, God is love. That cliche keeps coming in my head. But he's like, I'm love. Not only my love, but I'm light. Where that? Right here. I'm light. I'm love. Spend time with me is what he's saying. Get to know me for yourself. Let go. Don't stop holding on to that religion and the not only religion but the traditions of it. Like I don't know what kind of church you guys went to, but I know I was raised in Baptist in the South. So it was, you know, sometimes you go to church, you go in, you stand up as soon as you get there. It's no like you sit down. You stand up, you sing your 3 songs, you sit down, you stand back up, you do another song, you sit down, offering, then praise God from whom all blessings flow. And all that kind of stuff, right? You do the same old rituals. First Sunday, you got communion. You wear all white. You know what I'm saying? You got the usher board. You got the like it's saying that the traditions of it, like find me for yourself is what he's saying. Find me for yourself. Now again, if you still go to church, there's nothing wrong with that because church is an organization with a mind of like believers, and they do teach you some good things, right? It teaches. He's saying it teaches you the basis about me, right? He's saying like everything that's in the Bible isn't true. We just said everything that's in the Bible is not true. It's been altered. He said don't say that. He says not that it's not true. Things have been altered is what he's saying. But the basis is real. The basics and the foundations are real is what he's saying. I am the Father. I am the creator of miracles. I'm here for you. But he's saying don't be so caught up in the religious system of control. He's saying love me for yourself. I love you. That's what he's saying. He's like saying I love you. I love you. Come talk to me. We also got the death and rebirth card here as well, and we know that anytime it's an ending of something, it's a new beginning. So he's saying like after death, it's a new life, a rebirth, like reincarnation. If you choose, that's what it's saying. It's saying that you can reincarnate if you choose, but you don't have to. Once you learn life's lesson, you can be free. You can be free. I guess that's what this means by leaving too. You can be free. So he said, don't fear death. Don't fear death. Whether you believe in me or not, you will meet me. He said, you will meet your maker. You will meet your maker. Okay, but he's saying death is a new beginning. He's saying like it's hard. He's telling me you can never understand. You can never imagine the power that's out there. With death. And he's saying not trying to be rude, but not the S word. He said not the S word. I'm saying what death as in a new life, not the S word. He said he keeps saying not the S word, and he's like trauma because right now I feel like trauma. He said sometimes trauma is a little shocking, but it's still a new life. But he keeps saying not the S word, not that. It's like death isn't normal, but to them it is. He's saying normal death. Okay, he said it's a new beginning. He said don't be so afraid of it. And he said because what we are taught is that you go heaven to hell. And so I have to be saved or I'm going to hell. He said so much heaven, hell that they teach us to fear. He said don't fear. It's a new beginning. That's pretty cool. Don't fear, he said. He said don't fear and love me. Learn to love me for yourself. All right. Well, then let's ask this question. Is hell real as if the Bible and religion, let's say not the Bible, let's say is hell real as religion replace it. I should have took that card. The card just tried to come out. I flipped it back, and I know exactly what it was saying. It's right. It came back to me. Ow! The Emperor, and they got like the horns. Okay, and Aries is fire sign. So what you trying to say? You try to. Is hell like what religion teaches us? Is hell what religion teaches us? It is. Is hell like what they teach us in religion? I can keep getting all these tens and like walking away. There we go. Another. These cards keep trying to come out, walking away. We got the Emperor here. We got the Ten of Swords. We got the Two of Cups here. And we got the Eight of Cups. Okay, what he's saying is that there's a hell. Again, this is fire. This is the Aries card. Okay, anyway, but you see this little horn right here? Sorry, I'm on a MacBook this time. So you see this little horn right here? Remember, the Emperor plays chess, not checkers. So he's telling me it's not what you think. I play chess, not checkers. Why would I just push everybody into a lake of fire? It's a place where you learn intelligence. What? He's saying that with this chess, you have to learn chess as a skill game. He said, but it's not a game, but it's skills. Chess is a game of skills. You have to learn the skills. You have to learn your opponent. He said it's a teaching, place of teaching. He said it is hell now. He said don't get it twisted. He said it's this fire is still there. And there is a gatekeeper. Sorry, y'all. There is a gatekeeper of hell. It's probably an Aries man. Anyway, just there. He said there are many gatekeepers, is what he's saying. There are many gatekeepers into hell. He said it's very large, but it's not like what we think. And I keep getting shown like the middle of the earth. I don't know if that means that hell is in earth or hell is in the middle of the earth. I keep getting shown like middle earth, like when they teach you in geology in like 4th grade, the core of the earth. And then I keep seeing like visions of like this movie, like a spaceship movie where they were like, what's the name of that scientific spacey looking movie? I'm not a movie person. And they was trying to get to the core of the earth, and it was the white guy, was it a lady too? And they were like, and the thing burnt up. He's showing me like that. That's why you would never reach the core of the earth. Maybe hell is on earth, or hell is, I don't know. But he's saying that, ooh, I was just talking about the core ball. And look, this is a ball. So maybe it's on the core. This is a ball on Mars. But he's showing me like a core, like a circular core. Like and it keeps saying like the core of the earth. So maybe hell is in the core of the earth. But it is real, he's saying. He says it's a place of learning. You have to learn how to play chess. Not like literal chess, but you have to learn. He said S word. Not just S word, he said. Not just S word. It's a place where you have to learn. He said, look, this guy, he said this guy here is not in distress, but he has to learn how to play chess. Ooh, that rhymes. Shut up. You have to learn. He said there is suffering. He's like remediation. You know how they have those books like Workshop for Dummies 101? He's like, it's like Life for Dummies 101. Not saying people dumb, but like, those series, Teaching 101 for Dummies, or How to Use a Computer 101 for Dummies. He's saying like how to live on Earth for Dummies 101 is what he's saying. Like it's a life, all your life lessons you have to go. He said, so it is. He said the concept of going to hell to pay for your sins is more like paying for your bad choices. You have to like go, if they like legit, he said, what I'm seeing is like you legit have to answer for all of your sins, as in like things you've done wrong, and you have to learn these lessons. And he said, and then they come back and have to try it again. Ten of Swords here is like walking away, but we know in the traditional deck, the swords have someone's been stabbed, so he's like, it's a place of backstabbers. Not to be, he said, a lot of people down there you don't trust. It's like a jail, he's saying. He's also saying again, walk away from the tradition that you've heard about this. He said also that you won't be able to prove this until you die, is what he's saying. Or unless someone die and come back. He's showing me people that do astral travel. Because I got like hot and cold. There are people who astral travels. He's showing me that Torin guy. It's a guy on Storm Monroe's page. Torin. It's a guy on the Storm Monroe interview, and he talks about it. It's like I can barely get the words out because I'm getting like hot again. Like he's saying that, like, look at that guy. That guy he saw is what he's saying. He's also saying that I am love, y'all. You have a choice. He said, love me, love your. He keeps saying, he's like streaming, love yourself. To love yourself is to love me. He's like, I created you for a purpose. He's saying people are like, serve God, serve God, serve God with all your heart. He's like, when they really should be preaching, love yourself, love everyone. He said, not everyone, because there's some people that you just want to get along with, but you should still love. He said you should operate in love. That is how you serve me. He's like, he's saying, like, I didn't even tell you to serve me. He said, what can you do for me? I'm all powerful, is what he just said. He said the notion of serve God, serve God, serve God. He said it needs to be more of preaching of love. He said love is how you make him happy. He said he is ultimate love with these 2 cups. Love, he's saying first love yourself and then love. He's saying children, love your children. Because we are creating monsters the way that we are doing our children. He's saying turn TVs off. Stop letting your children watch so much TV. Stop letting your children run wild. He said rigmarole. What kind of old word is that? Rigmarole. Kids are all in rigmarole is what he said. Like, what? I don't know why I heard that word. He's like, teach your children. He said, teach your children. Teach your children, he said. Teach your children in the way that they should go. And then when they're older, they won't depart. Is what he said. And then 8 of Cups. This is the party. He said, not all of them depart. It's just, a couple of them just sink. He said, that's why they're sinking. This is why our children, you see these cups, some are sinking, some are still afloat. She's walking away. He's like, some of the mothers is turning back on their children and it's like, leave them in the water to drown. He said, save your children. Save your children is what he's saying. He said he loves the children more than he loves the adults. He said he loves children and people with special needs. He said they are very connected to him. So he's like, I love them, the innocence. And he's saying that, especially mothers, fathers too. He said fathers too. He said like fathers too. He's saying mothers, teach your children so that when they grow, they won't depart. Teach your children to operate in love. He said, I'm not saying raise no punks. He said even when Jesus was on earth, he wasn't a punk. I didn't say raise a punk, but I'm telling you to operate in love. Because he said it is a hell. But they're learning lessons of love. Now, that's deep. All right, well, it's heaven the way they portray it in the Bible. That was deep. Especially he's saying, like, Ray, he's saying, pay attention to your children. Pay attention to your children is what he's saying. It's heaven the way they perceive it in and they teach it from in church. It's heaven the way they teach it with religion. It's heaven the way they teach in religion. He said, yeah, heaven is real, he said. Any other cards want to come out? Any other cards want to come out in regards to heaven? He said it is possible to have a heaven on earth. It's all in your mindset. Elevate you. I'm just going to read the cards because this right here, he said, yes, heaven is real. You see his 4 wands? This is like marriage. The Bible refers to us as the bridegroom of Christ. So this is like a marriage. He's saying, yes, we have fun. He's like, it's not the old, oh, this is heaven. Not like that. He said, but we have fun. He said, don't think that by doing the right thing that you're getting punished because you're going to heaven and you're just going to be bored. He said, no, we're not. He said, we don't have stick up our butts is what he said. We don't have a stick up our butt. We have fun. He said, this is like, you see this, I don't know if y'all can see this energy and this light that's flowing. You see this big old, again, I'm on a, when I look at lights right here, it's not that magnified, but when I put it up, it's like, you see how magnified this light is, y'all? He's like, yeah, I'm there, man. He said, we have a good time. He's like, look how strong this light is. Again, reflection, still working on it. Look how big this light is. He said, you have homes. He said, they're not tents. He said, we don't live in teepees or tents and huts. He said, we have a big home. He said, we have fun. He said, it's natural. He said, it's not a perversion there. He says, no perversion, is no evilness. He said, when I say clean fun, I don't mean that you can't be yourself and you have to pretend to be something else. He said, when I say clean fun, I mean it's no drugs or things that's going to come in and impair your mind and change who you are. He said, this is your purest form. I can't say pure that good. P-U-R-E-S-T, purest form. And he said, we have a good time. He said, you can also have heaven on earth as well. If you elevate, you see how this queen, right? Look at this bright, again, look at all these bright lights that keep coming out. He said, you will never, he said, people just don't, they tell you like the burning bush in the Bible is what he's telling me about. Don't look at the light. He said, man, he's so powerful. It's so crazy. He said, but look at this. He's saying, like, look at all these bright lights. You can have a piece of peace. He said, a piece of heaven on earth when you elevate yourself. And every time I see this card, I think, yes, girl, go ahead, do, girl. Yes. Yes, yes. So he said, yeah, man, elevate your mind and your thinking, man. He's saying elevate. He's saying that even though this girl here is like meditating, and he said, meditate with me. Meet me for yourself. He said, I'll protect you. See, she has a cat right here. So he's like, even when you meditate, sometimes people tend to leave the body state when they meditate, as in like, not like their body get up and walk away, I'm saying, but sometimes on higher elevation, you can ascend, right? And he's like, I'll protect you. You see this black cat? Cats are guardians of the underworld. So he's like, you see that cat there protecting you? And you see this candle, see? Even the candle magic is real. And this is like more of an ancestral telling me too, because I don't know how y'all can see it, but it's like sparkles and everything coming out of her hand. So they're like, this is like ancestral plane. They're like, hey, yes, we'll protect you. Meditate, become your higher self. We'll protect you. You can have a piece of heaven on earth too. Learn your life lessons and purpose. Fulfill your destinies. They said that this is a humanly journey, an experience to learn. It keeps showing me that checkers. You need to learn so you can become your higher self. It's saying be your higher self on earth. And then when you cross over, it's saying when you safely cross over, yeah. Oh, and look, I didn't even know I just put the deck down. I promise guys put the deck down, but this Two of Cups is right here still. Look at that. Whoa. God is real. Hell is real. Hell is real. Again, he's saying that it's not like they taught you in the Bible. He said you'll never be able to fathom the glory of him. I keep seeing these lights. Even right now as I'm talking, there's like brightness. It's almost like blinding brightness. And he's just like, I'm omnipowerful. Yes, he's like telling people, love yourself, man, and then connect with me. He's saying connect with me and learn me for yourself is what he's saying. That is like awesome. That is so awesome. He said so many of my people are trapped. So many of my people are trapped, and it's like 5 pentacles. He said behind money, behind poverty, fame. He keeps saying fame too. He's showing me a star with this 5, because the star is do 5 points. It's 5. He said some people are trapped. Is it stars on this? It is a star on there. What? WTF? I almost cussed, but since I'm, connecting with angels and I shouldn't. He said, who said you can't cuss? Okay. But let me see. You see it's a star in there. Never knew that. But he's saying stardom and fame. So many people are trapped behind fame and stardom and money. Wow. And then this Ace of Wands again. It's like, know me for yourself. There will be a judgment day. He said it's not like you think though. He's not gonna go rise Rosemary Youngblood Jr. I don't know. That's the name that just told me to say Rosemary Youngblood Rise. And I hope Rosemary Youngblood ain't here trying to channel, but he's not. He's like, it's not like I'm gonna say Rise Rosemary Youngblood on June 5th, 1981. So let me write this shit down because if Rosemary Youngblood, born June 5th, 1981, is trying to come in, I don't know you, player. And I don't know where I got that date from or that name, WTF. But he's like, I'm not going to say that on January 1st, 1991. I don't know where these numbers are coming from, y'all. You went to the store and stole a piece of 2-cent chews. And then he said, and then on January 29th, 2009, you had sex unprotected with, now he said John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. He said, it's not like that. He said, I'm all about love. If y'all seen it fell out, I'm all about love. He says, I'm all about love. He said, it's between me and you. Again, this 4 of Wands is here. And then look, it's time for y'all to make some decisions. Walk away from what you've been taught. Taught like as in